live. Woo!
Look of love.
Look of love.
Hi, when the world is full of strange devices. Sorry.
It's a love shack, baby.
It's heading on down to the love shack, baby.
One of my favourite songs. Baby. I love Love Shack. Love Shack.
Yeah. We're rocking and rolling. It's Friday night. Who would guess it's Friday night when you've got us singing Love Shack? Welcome, guys, to Fools and Ghouls. You can pretty much guess it's Friday night. It's full of nonsense night. How is everybody? You all set for your Valentine's Day?
No, nobody loves me, see.
Oh.
Nobody loves me, so
we are, aren't we, Tim?
Yeah.
We are, yeah.
Yeah.
Cupid's bow got me. I don't know where the hole is, but he did get me. I'm sure I've got a piercing somewhere.
Somebody shot you. Somebody did shoot you in the arse.
Lower down, Wayne. Lower down.
Oh, yeah.
It should have been somewhere.
I did wonder where that came from.
Well, it looks like I'm banned. Hey, Noreen. It looks like I'm banned for Willow for sharing. I'll go into my other one. Hey, Noreen, welcome to the Love Shack, baby.
Hi, Noreen. Long time no see, Gal.
Good to see you, Tim, says Noreen. Do you know
You're a dancing spider.
Do you know everybody who comes in tonight, I'm going to sing to them about the Love Shack.
The Love Shack. I love that song. That song is one of my most favourite songs.
You've got to have the accent, though.
I know, but
you've got to have that, like that little sort of light-hearted lisp. So it's everybody heading to the Love Shack, baby. Got down to be camp.
Well, I'm sorry.
Got me a Chrysler.
I'm sorry that if I'm not too camp for you.
Nearly slipped into Kersal there.
Have you still got that tooth missing, Lois?
Yes, I do.
You wouldn't be able to do the lisp.
No, I'm not.
You'd end up going the Love Shack.
The Love Shack, baby.
It's the Love Shack.
It's like, oh.
You end up sounding like Sylvester the cat.
Oh, thank you very much.
I thought a putty cat.
You can see that the Love Shack's
it's like biscuits and musty peas.
Chips and musty peas. It could be like the purple bugler one.
The musty peas.
Oh, I do like it. Was it Chris Eubank, isn't it? Fish chips and musty peas. I'm a very good boxer.
Well,
in fact, I think I was the best boxer. Now my son is.
We're all not quite right tonight.
Well, you said it, Lois. It's Friday night.
I
Ghouls and Ghouls. This is what you're expecting.
That's it. Yeah. That's what we're here for. So, starting with, obviously, hi, Mary. Welcome to the Love Shack, baby.
Hello, Mary. Welcome to the boxing show.
Yeah.
Sorry. I think my Chris Eubank voice is stuck at the moment.
So, how was
what I really love boxing? Really love it.
Did everybody have a...
Go on, Willow.
Yeah, Mary. You're our favourite people too.
Hey, Mary, do you want to be my Valentine?
Mary's laughing. Did everybody have a good Friday the 13th? Nobody had bad luck today?
No.
Oh, everything went wrong for me. Everything went wrong, honest to God. I was working, right, and I'd just been into a client's house to look after them and get them dressed and everything. And I went back into my car and I just got some coffee in. I opened the flask. I was covered.
Oh, my love.
Get a drink. I was covering myself with drink. Everything went wrong. Just one of them days, yeah.
Oh, do you know what?
You've got to look at it like this. It'll only affect you if you allow it to affect you, because it's got to do with us. It'll only affect you properly if you're a Knights Templar. And I'm not a Knights Templar yet. Yeah.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty much. I've got to say, I'm pretty much. I'm pretty much the type of girl. If something happens, I do believe things come in threes, and if things don't happen in threes, I get very, very suspicious. Because it's kind of like, why is things not happening in threes? And I always look for threes. Talking about superstitions, right? I've always looked for threes. It makes me feel better if things happen in threes. It's the same as, you know, they always say walking under ladders. I'm a big believer in walking under ladders. Just don't do it.
Walking under ladders, I do. It's great.
I won't walk.
I like kicking ladders. If I see a ladder propped up against a building, I've got to kick it.
Yeah.
So, this ladder ain't secure. Give it a boot.
Yeah.
I can imagine when doing that, when just get up and going, British. What about breaking mirrors and you get 7 years?
No. Don't break mirrors.
I don't
believe in that.
But I believe in breaking mirrors, 7 years bad luck. Then nah, I don't.
I think I've still got about 40 years left on mine.
No, you must.
You broke, Mr. Stephen?
Sorry?
How many mirrors have you broke?
Oh, I've broken loads of mirrors. I don't believe in it.
Yeah, but you can't see to have a shave then, Wayne.
I just buy a new one.
Well, that's expensive.
Or a Nick Ellen's.
Yeah.
Poor Ellen.
Yeah.
Poor Ellen.
You know, you also got, you know, you could sort of use a saucepan.
Saucepan.
It might be upside down, or a spoon even. You know, you got the concave of the spoon, so if the spoon's smooth enough, you could use that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Nori says, I broke a mirror on
Oh, look at that, Nori.
Oh.
Nori.
You know what? I think that's how I got divorced. I think I must have broken a mirror.
And you're telling me you don't believe in broken mirrors?
I don't know. I don't believe in 7 years bad luck if you break a mirror.
No.
I mean,
when you think about it, all a mirror is glass with a foil sheet on the back. That's all it is.
Yes.
And you didn't get bad luck from breaking the mirror, did you?
But they're all new mirrors now, aren't they? They're all new mirrors. They're modern. Like they used to make them out of the quartz sand. They used to grind it down, melt it different because it holds energy. But it's all just, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Here's Martin. Welcome to the Love Shack, baby.
I mean, I think it's like Lynn said earlier on. At the end of the day, Friday the 13th only puts fear into people if they allow it to. You know, you spend your day-to-day routines going out and about, and you think, oh, it's Friday the 13th. If I stand on that crack in the pavement, something's going to happen on me. So you step over the crack. I mean, today for me, it's been the total opposite. It's been a good luck day for me. I had earlier on, I went to go and pick my daughter up from school. I was indicating to overtake a car that was parked, and this idiot come up behind me and went and overtook me into an oncoming car coming the other way. There was a police car behind that.
Oh my God.
And the police car saw him do it, pulled him over.
You get absolutely morons that do that.
You know, and it is stupid that, you know, you get impatient and something's going to go wrong. It's just sort of coincidence that it's happened on Friday the 13th, but you've got a lot of idiot people out there that would do things like that and not even consider what the day is. But I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, this has happened. About a half hour later, something else had happened. I'm going, what on earth was he doing? But today, I mean, I sat here this morning and I rewired a Bluetooth speaker that I used on my investigations.
Oh, is it working?
My little Freddie dropped it on the floor and the speaker broke out of the bracket on the speaker.
Well, you've been.
And as I was fixing it, the cables had snapped as well. So I had to rewire the whole speaker and glue the speaker back into its bracket. And now it works just as good as it did when I first brought it.
What have you been doing, Wayne? Where have you been investigating lately?
I haven't been doing anything over Christmas. The last one I did was Halloween at Beacon Hill Fort in Essex.
Yeah.
I am there again. I'm there again in March, end of March. But my next one will be at the end of the month. I'm heading off down to the Jamaica Inn.
Oh wow!
Oh, so you'll be in
That's my favourite. That's my favourite place.
Yes, I will be, Lois.
Oh,
How's Sam? How's Sam?
Don't know. I don't know how Sam is because she don't talk to us from 1 month to the next.
Oh right, yeah, she's disappeared.
No, she's okay. She's had a few issues, but they're doing a lot of lives on TikTok in their house at the moment. So
yeah, okay.
But we had the Christmas break, and then we're supposed to be carrying on filming, but she can't organise a piss up in a brewery, to be honest.
Oh, if you're watching this, Sam, it's really not. I don't encourage us cheap.
It's nothing. No, it's nothing against Sam, but normally by now we've already got the location sorted for the next 6 months, so we know where we're going to be and when we're going to be. And at the moment, we haven't got any of that. We've just looked at one location that we're going to do here in Essex next month. Only my next couple of months are absolutely hectic because I'm doing Jamaica Inn at the end of this month, Beacon Hill Fort next month. Then I've got a bit of April free. Then in May I'm doing Beacon Hill again, but that's a filming night with a different project away from Truth Beyond Paranormal. And I've got a talk in Chelmsford that I've been asked to do. Then in June, I'm heading up to Thetford for the Apex Paranormal Convention.
Right.
Sounds really good.
Are you staying down at Jamaica Inn then?
Yes, we're sleeping overnight.
Cool.
So it's a nice little. It's going to be a nice little road trip because it's with Nick Stepani and Kelly Peppers from Paranormal, and she's going to Basingstoke first, and then she's coming to pick me up, and then we're picking Nick up, and then we're heading down to the Jamaica Inn. But we're doing it overnight.
Fab.
So we're sort of
with Karen
spanning it out a bit.
Is Karen going to be there?
Yeah. I think she is, yes.
Absolutely. I'm going to give a big shout out to Karen Basic because I absolutely love Karen Basic. And I think she's an amazing woman. And the stories of her mum, God bless her mum. Her mum's amazing. And she's great. I'm just going to read some of these comments. Same here, Noreen says, Martin says, I like Black Mirrors. Noreen says, it's all about the belief or intent. On the other side, my son was born on Friday the 13th. See, that was a lucky day for you, Noreen. Martin said I had a bloody night.
Yeah.
Late night tonight ordered food and they could find me. They couldn't get their refund until 15 days. That's a nightmare. But I do like Friday the 13th with laughing faces. Computer stop being an asshole tonight. Have to say, you got to put this up comment. Have to say hi from Martin to Karen. Mind you, don't think she likes me anymore. Oh dear.
Oh,
You've been a very naughty boy.
I've spoken with Karen quite a few times. I mean, a couple of years ago, I had a nice long conversation over the phone with her, but I've never actually physically met Karen. So it's going to be nice to actually go down there and see her and go out on the investigation with her. So I'm looking forward to it.
I need to actually.
I believe I've met Karen once, and I think that was
yeah, me too.
Where was that? Oh God. At one of the ghost conventions that Neil Packer does.
Yeah.
Is that the para weekend?
Paramates, yeah.
One of the paramates.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the ones that I'm doing. The one I'm doing in Chelmsford is to do in May. Is to do with Parameet. Penny G. Morgan messaged me and asked me if I'd like to be a guest speaker, and Neil's going to be there, so that's going to be pretty cool because
it's amazing down there.
I met Neil before, so we're going to. There's a pub in Chelmsford that we're going to be doing the talk at.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a couple of us there, so that'll be pretty good.
Yeah, he's a good bloke, Neil is. Get on well with him.
Good.
Lynn, we'll have to go down to room 5 at Jamaica and have a weekend down there.
Yeah, 5 or 6.
Yeah, okay.
What happens in the Jamaica
as well.
Room 5 is where it all happens.
Oh no!
Oh, is it?
I think I have got a room for the night in there, so hopefully I'll get room 5.
I think it's room 3 and 5 are the most active, supposedly.
I'll give the ghost something to worry about.
Here's a random fact, right? And it's just came in my head, and it's actually so random, right? But did you know, guys, right? One of the superstitions is that if you eat grapes at midnight for good luck, it's a Spanish thing. It's a Spanish.
Well, they ain't got a clue about anything Spanish.
No offense to the Spanish. Right, no offense to if you're Spanish out there and watching.
I'm sorry, they've probably been drinking them, wouldn't they? Not eating them.
It's true.
I was going to say, could you drink wine? And that's the grapes.
Eating grapes at midnight
Same
for
thing,
good luck on New Year's Eve in Spain. Not every day kisses that the clock strikes 12. The superstitious eat 12 grapes at midnight.
Well, it's a good job it was only 12, isn't it? Because if they had a whole bunch, they'd have bad luck the following day, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Really would have.
Well, it's 'cause I used to run teams with Bristol, but a lot of people shit stain and made things very difficult between us.
So, senorita, I gotta eat a whole bunch of grapes before midnight.
It's a sad reality,
Right,
Martin.
I want to know, Richard, have you booked in the 4th of July at Rendlesham? Right, I'm going to book me in, Tim, and what about you, Lo? Are you still coming, 4th of July?
Baby, I'm running. I've got my stuff packed. I'm actually running. I'll be like the coyote.
Right.
So has it changed to the 4th of July now?
Yeah, 4th of July.
4th of July.
Oh, seriously?
Oh, please tell me you can make it, Wayne.
Well, I'm going to have to cancel the party now, aren't I? It's American Independence Day.
Oh, come with us and even better. Even better. Even better that because
I can go anytime. I don't care.
No, I'll be there.
For everybody that doesn't know, me and the gang are off to Rendlesham in July. So we're still planning. We're that easy. We are super excited, but we're so laid back and horizontal about the date. We're still not decided on the date, folks. So this is the grand discussion of let's get a fucking date.
It'll have to be the 4th of
So
July
it's
because
4th
on the
of
4th
July.
of June I'm going to Cornwall and I'm going to the place that Wayne's going to. Just
Jamaica
take it
in.
out of my head. That's the one. And
You're
David
going to Jamaica in.
because that
No,
airfield
not
there, as
yet,
you drive
but
through
I
it,
can
We
just
will all
turn
have
up
to
for
organise. What about we'll do the 4th of July at Rendlesham, right? And later on in the year we'll go to the Jamaican Inn, all of us together. Oh, you're up for that?
Yeah.
I'm up for that.
Yeah, I would be actually, yeah.
But
What about you, Wayne?
I'm not having a door.
I'm not too sure because it's been difficult trying to get the weekend free to do this one. So I've got to be careful how much I do each year because it's all dependent on whether I can get babysitters and so on.
Yeah.
I just turn up when you want, as have my motto. Martin says, because Martin's
That's the way to do it.
Well, I do that. I mean, when I go if I go out and I'm sort of feeling a bit tired, I just put the seats down because I've got Ford S Max. So I just put the seats down in the back, and it makes a massive. It is literally the size of a double bed.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm like, yep,
great.
that'll do me. I'll just kip in the back of the car.
As I say,
I am a bit curious to see whether the car park that I usually go to at Rendlesham, whether it still smells of fish.
Eastgate.
Yeah.
Eastgate.
The Eastgate car park. And the last time I was there, I was dared to do the sauce-strumming challenge.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And yes, it did stink. Yes, it did taste awful. And the person that gave me the fish to eat threw the rest of the fish into the undergrowth. And it absolutely stunk the entire car park out.
Fingers crossed, Martin. Fingers
crossed. Eastgate car park is the car park you go to, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, in that case, then Wayne, I'll be finding another route because I've seen people. Right, I don't even need to smell it. I have seen people do the challenge, and their facial expressions and them being sick is just enough for me to know that the smell must be absolutely bad.
It is bad. It is bad. I mean, on the video is out there somewhere. I think it's on Midlife Crisis 101X on YouTube. There's a video of me doing the not just the sauce strumming challenge, but the noodle challenge, the 2 times spicy noodles. And they were nasty. And he said to me afterwards, he said, "We want you to do the 3 times one next time." I'm like, "No, forget that." But we did the sauce strumming one. I think was early last year, so I don't think it smells there anymore.
It does.
Bloody powerful fish, Alex, I tell you.
No, I went not long ago. It's fine. It's gone.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is with that sauce strumming, it's how you store it. When you look at the majority of the videos, there you can see that the can's inflated, and that's because they've stored it wrong. The idea of the cans, even though you don't normally put tins in the fridge, is to store it in a cool, dark place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you put it in the fridge, and that slows the fermentation process down. A lot of people just go and put it in the cupboard or leave it in their garage, and it carries on fermenting, and that's why the can expands, because the fish carries on going off.
Yeah,
it gets to 18 degrees, it starts fermenting like hell.
Yeah, and when we opened this can, it arrived.
Yeah.
It arrived at Midlife Crisis's home in a chill bag, so it was nice and cold. He then kept it in his fridge, kept it in a chill bag all the way down to Rendlesham Forest. And when he took out the bag, it hadn't expanded and it didn't spray when he opened it or anything. And I'm not going to solve it because all these other people haven't stored it properly. It's good fun though. And I'm on the video clearly stating that it tastes like a fish. I've just licked a fishmonger's floor.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Well,
Do,
I won't be attending the next event. I'm sorry.
do you know what? I must admit, right? I watched Spain do the noodles, and I thought to myself, "Holy fuck, man! I do not want to be in your situation, because if I did that situation, I would easily put me into the hospital, because my stomach is, as everybody knows, I suffer from a thing called Barrett's esophagus. That's years worth of damage onto the stomach, after Gerg. So I couldn't try anything like that. Anything
Yeah.
like that would put me straight to the hospital.
I mean, I
So
was lucky my stomach could handle it and my rear end could handle it. It was just my mouth that couldn't handle it. It was just that hot that the second, I mean, when I was preparing it, I got a drop on the back of my drop of the sauce on the back of my thumb, and I just licked it off, tiniest of drops, and my tongue was
Oh my
burning.
God.
oh
And I'm like,
Oh
oh
my
my God, and
God.
I'm expected to eat an entire bowl of this stuff.
my
And
Matt said I did the world's hottest chili chip challenge, 29 million goes the fish one.
yeah,
It's not for my mate's charity radio show, but I ended up in hospital for 4 days. What an absolute
Oh
moron!
my God.
Moron!
It's not worth it. No,
we
it's
did.
not worth
We had
it.
that actually with our friends, Argyle Ghost Guides. They sent me and Ellen down a package, and we had to do the old Bush Tucker trial. And they had made a load of chocolates with a special filling. So some of them had cat food in.
Yeah.
One of them had anchovies. One had mealworm. One was a cricket, and they had a ghost chili pepper in. The Carolina
Oh my
Reaper
God, me word.
in one. And then right at the end, we had to drink a cocktail, which was a mixture of all of the challenges up to that point.
Oh,
I
it's
think there
all
was
the
like
skin, it's
12
like
in total.
dial.
And we had to do that live on Facebook, and it was so funny.
Do you know
So
who?
funny.
Do you know who? I really,
Oh,
really
God.
like watching on YouTube is Bearded Meat Foods.
Yes, Beard Meats Food.
Oh my God, that guy is like a fucking hero to me. That guy, honestly, the way that he eats food, and the guy is like built, and it's like, how the hell does he
Yeah.
handle all of these foods?
I
And
think what makes him more funny is he's got the balls afterwards to say, "Can I have the cake menu?"
can I have the dessert menu? And it's like, what the hell?
They're all going, "You ain't going to do it. You ain't going to do it. No one's done it yet." And he went, "Well, we'll see how it goes." And then when he's finished, he goes, "Have you got a cake menu?"
I know.
Seriously?
And I mean, he could have the hottest, challenge ever, and then he says, "Can I have the dessert menu?" It would kill me. I would be like waddling out the door like a duck.
Yeah.
Mark
Even
says,
just the look of it went, "No, I could not eat that."
I burnt my throat and stomach had 4 different drips in me. No wonder, you silly goose. What damn did you would do that? Hi Nigel, welcome to the Love Shack, baby.
We're heading on down to the Love Shack.
Love Shack, baby.
But do you know what, guys? You see so many of these challenges, and it's not just about food. You had other things that were going on, different challenges that people want to try, and it's like you are just bloody nuts.
Yeah, I think you've got to be a bit twisted to do some of the challenges that are out there. I mean, the ice bucket challenge, just about everybody did that.
Oh God, yeah, I did it.
And that's mild because you've got a lot of athletes that have ice baths after they've been doing races or they've been partaking in their sport, so they will have ice baths anyway. And sort of just recently, the Scandinavian fad of having an ice bath after they've been out or whatever, just to sort of relax and unwind. And you're just thinking, yeah, okay, right. But so many people do it. But that isn't really a challenge anymore. Because you do that when you go in the sauna. If you go to a local baths and you have a sauna, the idea is you come out of the sauna and you get in an ice bath or an ice pool. And it does something with the pores, doesn't it? The sauna opens the pores and the ice bath closes them again. So it's it's nature. But when you get these challenges that are just so blatantly stupid, that you've got. I mean, I just thought, yeah, I'll do it for a laugh and see what happens. I actually had a bottle of yogurt drink with me, and I had drunk 3/4 of it before I'd even finished the noodles. And I had to go to the shop to buy another one afterwards.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But
Has anyone ever seen that Leo's Cookie?
Yeah.
Martin said, I did the world's mince pie. I done 26 mince pies in 3 minutes, but the world champion did 47. It was at Rookie Hall. Keyhole.
Oh
you know what? I would have thrown all those mince pies in Wookie Hole.
Oh my God. What is everybody's plans for tomorrow? How many Valentine's cards are we expecting for the postman? No. Richard, I'm half expecting that I'll not be able to get through to see to you. I'll need to swim to you through all the cards.
I'm fine. I've got mine.
Oh,
yeah, right, and show off.
I'm not opening it tomorrow, so I don't know I don't know who it's from.
You do know.
Of course not.
I had a classic one year. I got home from work once, and my mum said, "You've got a Valentine's card here that was in the post box." So, right, okay, so I've opened it up. And I had there, "Dear Wayne, be my Valentine." And then at the bottom of the card, it had, "Next time, I hope I ain't got to share you with 30 other people." I'm like, who the fuck do you think I am, Body Blue?
Well, I tell you what, right, for all you lovely people out there that are single and need love, roses are red, violets are blue, honey is sweet, and I love you all.
Do you say I love y'all?
Yeah, I love you all.
I love y'all.
I love
She
y'all.
didn't get the lift. She didn't want the lift.
So I had a sneaky suspicion that it was from someone that had been on one of my coach trips, and because that's only where I could think of 30 other people could come from, is being on one of my coaches, and I'm like, share me with 30 other people. The hell? No, still don't know who it was.
Oh, for God's
And
sake.
that was like 30 years ago.
Bloody hell.
And
Back in the day.
Just not time. Had to pay £67. Fuck that. Good. I'm an idiot. You are an idiot. An absolute moron. What? This is a week of this is a week of love. The week of love. You're not a moron.
Yeah.
You're an absolutely twat waffle.
Yeah. Yeah, we're all normal, aren't we?
Welcome to the Love Shack, baby.
The Love Shack, baby.
I'm going to have to put that on after this.
I know. Everybody will be. It'll be in everybody's heads by the time I finish this.
B-52s, the B-52s. What a band.
You fancy naming yourself after a bomber?
Well, I think it's quite a cool name, to be honest.
Do you know what? It's in my head right now that I'm actually like, sitting here. I'm like that. My God. Martin says, "No, I don't go for things like that in Christmas. Fabulous. God, I'm not stingy. I should be Scots. Fuck you."
No. Like, is it true? Is it true that all the Scots are tight? Is it?
Yes, the men's section. Yes, they definitely are tight.
All right. Okay.
Even my son was complaining how much he spent on his girlfriend. I was like, What the hell? I was like, I didn't bring you up to be like that. I was like, that must be a Scots thing, honestly. That's why I'm looking for, you know, a non-Scots man. They're all the fucking pain in the asses. I want something different.
Go for an Italian.
See,
But-
I've always been brought up to think that the Scottish people are a bit tight. And it's
They
not
are.
that they're a bit tight, they're very careful with the money. There's a difference, isn't there?
Listen, I've got, listen, right, my partner's out the room, right? But he is very tight with money. Anyway, later, honestly.
I'm tight with money because I ain't bloody got any.
Having to be tight with me.
Yay!
Who got the name from the drink, not the plane, I think. Well,
Just as big as a whale.
in the love shack, baby.
So hurry up and bring your
Your
jukebox money.
money.
This girl has lost control tonight. Do you know what?
Oh, wow. Hasn't things changed?
What?
Yeah, I'm sure Kurzel Scrummage is floating about here somewhere.
Brilliant. So what
I
are you
have heard
doing
him about earlier.
with
Well, so careful. Have a safety
Is
cord
Kurzel
on
got a
the
date? Yeah, has he got a date for Halloween? For Valentine's.
Yes, he got a date for Halloween.
Kurzel.
No, he's quite happy. He's quite happy being single, I think. I think he's quite happy being single, so.
How's my sister for another mother?
Variety that way, don't you? No value for your money then.
How's my sister Violet?
Violet the Bonk. She went back to Thailand last week to play ping pong.
Oh. Is she still kissing the balls?
Yeah, she's still playing about with them ping pong balls, yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tom's like your what? Tin roof rusted. I can't help it. I'm singing to you. I'm singing to you, love. I'm singing to you.
The thing was, before Violet left, she was practicing, and she ended up taking my dad to A&E with a ping pong ball stuck in his ear. Yeah.
What a rowdy night this has been, but it's been great fun.
You should see her playing blow darts.
It's like as long as she doesn't hit the bullseye in the throat, we're all good.
She's lethal with a blowpipe, I tell you.
How long can you go?
But I think Kurzel's he quietly says that he's happy being single, but I do think he's actually got his eye on someone in Corby. Oh, hang on. Kurzel, are you still here or have you left yet? No, I'm still here waiting. I'm just finishing my coffee. No, he's still here. He's in the living room having his coffee.
No.
Martin went, no, not the singing. Shut up, you. Nobody asked you.
Wayne, have you ever been to Corby?
No.
No, you're in for a treat when you go, mate. Sure.
Well, I'm going to be. I think it's. I've got to think now. March sometime. I've got to head up there because we're filming an advert for the Museum of Curiosities.
Oh yeah. Oh.
So another little thing that I'm working with Nick and Kelly Peppers from Paranormal.
Well, you've got to come to St John. You'll have to meet up with us and come to St John's when you come up to Corby?
I'll see what's going on because I've got to leave first thing in the morning to get up there.
Oh, okay.
And then I think filming's going to be pretty much all day.
Right, fair enough.
So I'll see when if we're going to have a break in filming, so I can have a wander about and whatnot. But
Yeah.
so yeah. But yeah, I'm like, my feet ain't touched the ground. I keep getting all these different things popping up, and people keep saying, "Can you do this? Can you do that?" Like, yeah, right, okay.
That's
Well,
because you are definitely popular.
yeah, I think it's nice to be busy. I think that's the thing. It's nice to be busy,
Yeah.
but sometimes it's
Yeah.
knowing how much to take on.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Yeah, no,
it's like when you look at doing paranormal investigations and you look at some teams and they've ended up with sort of like 4 or 5 different branches of the same team, and they end up doing an investigation or 2 investigations each weekend.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if I was to do that, I'd literally blow a fuse. I'd blow myself out.
Yeah.
You know, I couldn't do that. So I have to be careful what I take on because I don't want to overdo it. My medical conditions don't allow me to travel too far in too long ago. So I have to be careful of that as well now, which, you know, up until a couple of years ago, I didn't think would have been an issue. But now I've been diagnosed with it. I've got to be careful because if I do too much, especially overnight, because that's apparently when the condition kicks in, you know, I'm going to have problems.
No, I can understand that, especially because obviously I went to my appointment yesterday. That's me officially being diagnosed by them as well. With mine.
I mean, I've got. I'm iffing and ahhing on whether to take my CPAP machine with me down to the Jamaica Inn. I don't want to scare anybody with it. I look like an extra from Top Gun. But yeah, okay.
That's a long old drive, isn't it? It's a long old drive from you.
Well, we're breaking up because we're going to I think it's the Forest of Dean as well.
So you go north a bit.
Yeah. So what we're doing because
Turn up the M5 a bit.
Kelly from Paranormal Normal lives in the Forest of Dean.
Yeah.
So she's going from there to Basingstoke the day before.
Yeah.
And then she's coming to me, and then we're going to make our way to pick Nick up, and then go back to the Forest of Dean.
Oh shit!
And then go from the Forest of Dean down to the Jamaica in the following morning. So it breaks it up a little bit, and then once we've finished at the Jamaica Inn, we're oofing it back here.
You'll be absolutely done in, Wayne. Martin says, no matter how much you love doing it, health always comes first.
That's a few miles. That's a few miles.
It certainly does.
Yeah, well, we're gonna share the driving.
Yeah.
That's
so because it's Kelly's got like a little camper van. So you know, 1 or 2 of us that are going to be in the back, we can just have a kip or whatever while the other one's driving, and then we can pull into our services and then swap over drivers. So it breaks it up a little bit.
I'll be like, you know, Fred and Gordon travelling. Mark says, wow, love they have done the goal before. They stopped the investigations there. I take it they must be talking about Derby. Is it Derby?
Yeah, Derby goal, yeah.
Well, Derby goal? I wouldn't have thought Richard would have stopped him, would he?
Richard Felix. I wouldn't have thought so.
Noreen says, roses are red, pebbles are stones. Here's a big shout out to those in their own. Think about yourself lucky and try not to sob. Look in the bright side, but at least you're not with a knob. I like that. Noreen.
She's ace and I love Noreen.
Do you know what? I want to give a huge shout out, no, honestly, right? Hand on heart now, seriousness. I absolutely want to give a shout out to Noreen because Noreen has been one of our most faithful followers, and she's followed me from the beginning. and I don't give enough appreciation to this woman. And this woman has been great, even off screen. But Noreen, we love you. We love you, Noreen.
We do.
We
We
do.
do. Yeah, we do.
No, the Forest
We
of
love you
Dean.
not just because she's on here watching this. We love her because her personality is absolutely explosively fantastic, loving,
Irene.
caring. She's funny. She's amazing, and we love
Irene,
you, Noreen. We really do.
Hi, Irene. Welcome to the Love Shack, baby.
Love that baby.
Noreen's like you do, Lou. I appreciate you all just as much. Oh, good morning. Good morning, Irene. Irene's little place there. Together.
it's not working. It's not working.
Oh, we've all made
Baby
Noreen
loves
cry.
back.
Oh, Noreen, don't
I'll
cry.
send you some tissues, Noreen. I'll send you some
We love
tissues.
you. We do, Gemma, hand and heart, love you, Noreen.
Excuse me, Noreen, I'm not a bugger.
Stop sitting outside just to get down. But
Anyway.
we have a great show here, and I love it, guys. I really, really do love it. So what's been happening, Wayne? Now, you are the UFO guy. What's been happening recently in the whole UFO situation in the front line?
We've still got...
It's been really, really quiet. I've not really seen much going on.
No, it hasn't been quiet. It's been anything but. The so-called triangle that has been seen on numerous occasions throughout the world now, rather than just in certain military bases in certain countries, it is now being seen all over the world. And a couple of videos, there have been sightings in daylight, which up until now, the majority of sightings have all been at night time, including the one that me and Mark had. They've all been at night, but now they are looking at a part of disclosure, which is supposedly coming up in about 3 or 4 months' time. The TR3B will actually be revealed. So it is a bit weird. And sort of more recently now, the weirdest one got is the Mothman has been seen in Chicago.
Doom.
Well, I don't think necessarily the prophet of doom. I think it's more of I think he's more of a warning that something is going to happen. And I think what he's trying, I think, you know, when you look at the likes of Point Pleasant, I think he was there as part of a warning that something was going to happen. So he was warning people rather than a harbinger of doom, which is mainly what he's been called. They reckon that he was the cause of it. He was the one that was at fault. But then when you piece together all the other sightings, like he was supposedly seen at Chernobyl in '86, he was seen at Fukushima power plant. We've had sightings of the Owlman down in Cornwall on top of a church. But that particular incident, he didn't bring any doom, but he was clearly seen.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't think he's necessarily the one that's behind it or the cause of it. I think he is warning people of the danger.
Yeah, possible. Yeah.
Rather than the one that's causing it, which is what most people are saying.
Yeah, that's possible. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's, you know.
It sounds so interesting. It really, really does. As I said, I've actually lost my wife, actually, because usually I'm following the UFO because I haven't seen anything recently. But mind you, there's been a lot more going on
Yeah, that has been the biggest issue, and I said it on the Dark Mirror radio show on Monday that we get close to disclosure. We get close to the point where answers are going to be given out, and then something on the build up to that will happen that will divert you away from disclosure to concentrate on something else. I mean, at the moment in America, where they're supposed to be giving out disclosure, you've got things like ICE being over heavy-handed with what they're supposed to be doing. You've got all the business with the Epstein files and everything else. And these are all out there to sort of try and push you to the side and try to forget that they're supposed to be giving out the evidence as to whether there are UFOs and alien beings.
Atlantis.
Distractions.
Yeah, what about the Atlantis thing? That this all distractions.
Again.
Oh yeah, we think it's a UFO.
The thing is with Atlantis, you know, Atlantis has been something that's been discussed for thousands of years. It's not a new thing. It's been going on for ages, and you would have thought by now someone would know where it is.
We're going to find out. In the meantime, everything else is happening.
I mean, one of the newest theories is that Atlantis isn't even on Earth anymore.
That's mental.
They knew what was coming, and they decided, that's it, we're going, and they left. And that would then coincide with the reason why NASA stopped scanning the oceans and went into space.
That's fair enough. I'm going to go.
Right. So you've also got what's his name? He's just sent a rocket up now to the moon to land on the moon.
Yeah.
What's happened to that?
I don't know. As far as I know, it got delayed, didn't it?
Elon Musk, he sent him. He's sending a rocket.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, they're not. If they are there for a mission, which I mean, obviously, there's going to be missions that are going to be made public. There are tests and experiments they're going to do up there that aren't to be public knowledge. You can guarantee that's what they're up to. There will be experiments and stuff that they're going to do that will be public knowledge. But I think they know what's up there. Myself and Mark, we did it ourselves. We were looking and we found a website in China that actually showed pictures of buildings on the dark side of the moon. You could clearly see tubes coming out the sides of craters, lights, the actual skyscrapers that were there, and all sorts. And yet, when me and Mark went to mention it 3 days later on the Dark Mirror radio show, we couldn't find the website. It had been removed.
That's really freaking nuts.
You know, and when you link it to other information, like Apollo 17 was the last known mission into space and to Mars, but there are a lot of conspiracy theories that stated there is actually 3 other missions after that. And they did go to the dark side of the moon, and they landed on the dark side of the moon.
Right, guys, I'm just going to quickly read the comments. Irene says, Wayne is always in the sauce. Martin says,
it's all
not a lot of things going on in the Bermuda Triangle. Irene says, it's too darn cold to go outside and look up because it's cloudy and rainy.
Yeah.
As Scotsman opened a wallet, you shut up, you. Love Shack, baby. Welcome to the Love Shack, Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
Love Shack, baby.
Yeah.
Hi, Jacqueline. Martin says, Irene says, look at the way the earth is changing and the volcano erupts and the constant earthquakes we're having. I end up holding my furniture a lot more. Jacqueline saying, hi.
It's not working. It's not working.
I'll start singing instead of reading the comments. Martin says there's been several videos that show things coming out of the seas around the world.
Yep.
Irene says after the famous Shira, there was another major earthquake off the to Nigeria shore, which changed the sand to rock, and it looks different now. We are forced to wait for the next earthquake here in Tokyo, and yeah, I'm not looking forward for this March. No wonder, because it was March the 11th. Oh, Lynn keeps disappearing. I don't know if it's a problem with her stream. She has been having a lot of problems with stream recently. And no wonder, Irene, because it was 11th of March, you just got hit with the Fermashira. I can remember the 11th of March, she was getting hit with the Fermashira. But yeah.
I'm going to go out and come back.
Oh, my love, don't leave.
I'm going to go back out and come back in.
Right. No, don't leave. No.
Don't leave me this way.
We're nearly done anyway.
Why? No. But it's been a fun night.
Nice.
But definitely after a gaff, no, I'll probably end up going and listening to Love Shack once at least.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Because now that I've sang it, every day I want to listen to Love Shack.
Yes, we get the words right.
Little little place you together.
No offence, but you're killing it, love.
Right, okay, I can't sing worth a shit. I know, I can't sing worth a shit. Right.
So what's that Fools and Ghouls karaoke special?
Well, apparently so. I thought, why not? Since I'm in that mood and I'm in the mood to let go tonight, I might as well just say, fuck it.
Bucket? That bucket?
Why not? Happy Valentine's Day, gorgeous. Mark says, has there been any more on Yellowstone Park volcano or the loss of gravity in August?
Yeah, I don't believe the loss in gravity in August. Yellowstone National Park is a bit of a strange one because that has always had fluctuations where pressure is built up underneath it. And luckily, that's why the old geezers are there. Because that helps release the pressure. But they have noted that certain hills and tree lines have increased in height, which means the pressure in that immediate area is building up underneath it. But because it's a super volcano, people automatically think the worst. It's going to blow at stop. It might not. It might just be a new vent opening. Doesn't mean the whole place is going to blow up.
Yeah, could be.
You know what?
Yeah.
It could be.
You know, it's like in Hawaii, the volcanoes every now and then will vent the pressure that's underneath. So sometimes you'll just get a piddly volcano erupt and it's just releasing steam. Other times it could release a lot of lava that heads down into the local towns, causes chaos. But when you look at the Hawaiians, for instance, they just go, oh, well, fair enough, clear it up and carry on again. It's about renewal for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a flake of snow in Britain and the whole country comes to a standstill.
Yeah. Oh, look out, here comes a flake of snow. Quick, get the gritters out.
Yeah.
And then Tesco starts selling sledges.
Yeah. And toilet rolls. You need your toilet rolls. You need your toilet rolls.
So my two youngest, they go, oh, Daddy, they've just mentioned that we're going to get snow next week, and then all of a sudden Tesco starts stocking up on sledges. And you're like, you know, we're in Essex, we don't get the snow that often.
Nobody.
And yet they're trying to get us to buy a sledge for 15 quid, you know.
Yeah.
There's no snow anymore anywhere.
Yeah, honestly, but it's where it's going to vent in the size, I believe. That's the problem.
Yeah. We've got
with any luck, Yellowstone will expand under the White House and vent right underneath it.
That'd be cool.
Oh, Nick, I'm gonna kill Nick because I was just about to wrap up things.
Here
Oh,
he is.
oh, nice of you to join the Love Shack so late with your red light room.
Wayne is on Nick time.
The Love Shack, baby.
I did send a message
Yeah.
out that I was
Oh
going
my
to.
baby.
Nick's in Amsterdam again.
I did say I just messaged in the chat like 2 minutes ago that I said I was just gonna stop. I was gonna stop by real quick.
Nick,
That's my new look.
it's like
It kind of does look like you, Wade.
Nick, can I just say you look handsome as our Jason wears.
Yeah, and also I don't just have the mask to prove. I also got a hat
Nick
too.
looks handsome. Crumbs for me. I need to put my glasses on. Oh, shit. No, wrong one.
You know what? I actually found, unfortunately, we're not going to arrive today, but I did find, and get this, like actual Jason Voorhees glasses. Like it's part of his mask, and it acts like normal glasses.
Oh, that's
Unfortunately,
better.
they're going to be delivered tomorrow for Valentine's Day. But as a constant reminder, hey Noreen, but as a constant reminder, there are two more. Hey Martin, there are 2 more Friday the 13th coming up. So we'll have it ready for next time.
Nick, you really got to do. You need to move over because that heart looks like you got 2 rabbit ears coming out the back of your head.
That's right.
And
It does.
you've also got 2. He's also got 2 large breasts coming out the front of his chest.
Oh yeah.
No, it's Jason
Oh.
It's my
Are
jersey. It's the jersey. I'm
you
trying
guys
to
trying
root
to
for my
Oh.
team.
Are you guys trying to insinuate that my brother from another
You've got
mother?
a bit of a cleavage there, Nick.
It's a jersey.
Are you all insinuating that my brother from another mother is becoming a playboy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that could be.
I think
I
he
suppose
is.
that could
He's
be
got
a
a hell of a
Playboy bunny on the wall behind him.
I just want to say my Valentine's Day has been made for me knowing my 2 friends have found each other. Lots of happy adventures to come together. Lynn and Tim. Congratulations to Lynn and Tim. The two mad shaggers. No, I'll be really polite. I'll be really polite. No, in all seriousness though, Lynn and Tim, I'm so happy for you guys. It's always what I've wanted because I think you 2 would be so perfect together, and it's happened. And I'm genuinely hand on heart, behalf of the team, behalf of the viewers. We're all happy for you.
Bless, thank you.
We're all happy for you.
It's all good. All good.
Nick,
Thanks,
I'm happy that you've grew.
Thank
I'm
you.
finally happy that you've grew a pair of tits and rabbit ears.
As soon as Nick comes off camera, he's going to be going. Yes.
No.
I mean,
It's amazing.
Poor Nick, he comes on here for some love because it's love week and he gets insulted.
the love shack.
Nick,
Baby.
Nick, babe, I'll give you some love. Roses are red, violets are blue, honey is sweet, and I couldn't do without you.
That's sweet.
That's because you bastards insulted him when he came into the love shack. Your boy didn't even get 2 minutes into the love shack and he was telling his tits and
Well, you know,
Friday night, though.
I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. I mean, the other thing too is that I would have came on sooner, but the problem was that considering again today's Friday the 13th, I've been having my share of bad luck today and last night too, because I was about to, before I was going to join, I was going to eat something real quick, and I was able to, but then at one point I I had this special red drink. It was like a red type of soda that I had for a Valentine's my Valentine's get together from last week. I still had some of it, and so I poured it into a cup, and I was just going to come right back for it, and I come back and I see that somehow the cup is leaking and it's getting onto the cover of the dining room table. It's like, oh my God! It's like I just felt like a murder behind.
Let me stop you right there. Let me stop you right there. You had too much wine and you went to pour more wine into a cheese grater. That's why it leaked.
Yeah. Yeah, I might have done that too. I don't remember that, but that's a possibility.
What he's trying to say is, see the tits of yours, they're knocking everything there. Get them reduced. Martin says, smells worse than the fish. Just you shut up, you. But everybody will wrap it up here definitely. On Sunday, guys, because obviously Tuesday I wasn't well with an infection. On Sunday, guys, we will be doing the movie show. We will be talking about obviously the Valentine's theme movies of love. But you know me, I don't do love, so I will be talking about horror movies. I'm sure Lynn and Richard will be talking about the old Romeo and Juliet and the old other romantical movies. But guys, catch us on Sunday at 7 p.m. UK time, where we will be talking about love movies. Everyone have a good weekend, and happy Valentine's Day from me to you. And everybody, don't you point your sword at me, Nicholas.
I was gonna say, don't forget.
Yeah, careful where you're waving that. I'm right above you.
Stop waggling it around.
Happy Friday the 13th.
Happy Friday the 13th.
I love your mask, Nick. I love your mask. It's amazing.
Nick,
amazing.
Quickly just point your sword up to the roof.
Oh,
sorry.
yeah. Oh, I thought I don't know what that was.
Don't do that. He'll enjoy it. Quickly, I'll read these two comments. All night, guys. Love, light, and peace. Thanks, guys, for a great night. Thanks for coming, Martin, as usual.
Hope
you all have a happy Valentine's Day. Thank you, Noreen. You're a darling. And Martin says you'll have somebody's eye out. That's what she said.
He already has. That's why I wear glasses.
But everybody have a good Friday the 13th and a Valentine's Day tomorrow. Bye, everyone.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.